R. Kelly found guilty of all charges in racketeering and sex trafficking trial. A New York jury on Monday found R&B singer R. Kelly guilty on all charges in his trial on racketeering and sex trafficking charges. Kelly, whose real name is Robert Sylvester Kelly, could face decades in prison. Kelly, 54, was accused by multiple witnesses of targeting, grooming and exploiting young women and men for his own sexual gratification, and running a sex cult by trafficking people across state lines. He also allegedly bribed a government worker to help him marry late R&B singer Aaliyah when she was 15 years old. Today's verdict brings an end to Robert Kelly's decade-long reign of terror over many vulnerable girls, boys and young women. Pete Fitzhugh, special agent in charge for Homeland Security investigations in New York, said Monday after the verdict was announced. With this verdict, it is my sincere hope that it will also begin the healing process for these brave survivors. The jury in Brooklyn Federal Court began deliberations on Friday, September 24, after hearing from 50 witnesses throughout the trial, only 5 of whom testified for the defense. Accusers testified that Kelly controlled their day-to-day lives, including when they could use the restroom, and forced them to complete sexual acts. During Monday's court session, Kelly was described as stoic and emotionless, only moving to shake his head no at some statements being made about him. He was charged with 1 count of racketeering, encompassing 14 specific acts, and 8 counts of violating the Mann Act for allegedly coercing and transporting victims across state lines. Of all the predators I have pursued, Mr. Kelly is the worst, attorney Gloria Allred, who represented many of Kelly's victims, said Monday. R. Kelly thought he could get away with this, but he didn't. I am very proud of my clients who agreed to testify in this case. Allred also read a statement from one of the women, identified as Sonia. I've been hiding from Robert Kelly in fear due to threats made against me, and I am ready to start living my life free from fear and to start the healing process, she said. I want to thank the jury for considering the evidence and truly listening to my testimony. Outside of the courthouse, fans of Kelly gathered as the verdict was announced, playing his biggest hits loudly. In closing arguments last week, Assistant U.S. Attorney Elizabeth Geddes said Kelly used lies, manipulation, threats and physical abuse to dominate his victims, and took advantage of his money and public persona to hide his crimes in plain sight. Kelly himself never took the stand. He has denied wrongdoing, and his lawyers said the allegations were nothing more than lie after lie after lie from disgruntled groupies trying to bring him down. But prosecutors said Kelly followed the Predator playbook. He believed the music, the fame and the celebrity meant he could do whatever he wanted, Assistant U.S. Attorney Nadia Shahata said in a fiery rebuttal to the defense's closing arguments. He's not a genius, he's a criminal. A predator, she said. Known for his successful music career, Kelly spent decades building himself up as a top-notch producer as well as artist. The Chicago native has been nominated for 26 Grammys, winning 3 times in 1997 for I Believe I Can Fly. He also produced Aaliyah's debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. This isn't the first time Kelly has been in trouble with the law. In 2002, he was indicted on 21 counts of child pornography. He could have faced up to 15 years in prison but left a 5-week trial a free man. He was cleared on all counts. Allegations of sex trafficking and sleeping with underage individuals have continued to follow him through his career. In an explosive 2019 CBS interview with Gayle King, Kelly denied all of the allegations against him, instead claiming the torrent of accusations were part of a grand conspiracy targeting him. Believe me, man, this is not me, they're lying on me, I'm cool, bro, he screamed. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm not afraid because I'm telling the truth. I'm not afraid because I'm telling the truth. Sentencing is now set for May 4th. Prosecutors said Kelly faces a mandatory minimum of 10 years behind bars and could get up to life in prison. It is unclear how other cases being pursued against him in other states will play out. Legal contributor Jessica Levinson told CBS News' Norah O'Donnell that the singer could easily face additional civil lawsuits from his